Hey everyone! So I'm finishing my hair, but while I do that, I'm going to talk about how I just watched the first episode of The Golden Bachelor. So, The Golden Bachelor is a new season of The Bachelor, and our Bachelor contestant, dude, I don't know, I guess he's not a contestant, he's the one with whatever. Our Bachelor is 70 plus years old, I think 71. His name is Gary. I definitely called him Jerry for the first part of me watching it. I watched it on live, by the way, on TikTok. So if you're ever interested, I'm going to be watching the rerun of the episode probably on Fridays on live on TikTok because I have Hulu, but not like premium Hulu or anything like that. So I can't watch the episode in real time because I also don't have an antenna, so I don't have like basic channels. So there's that. But anyway, so I was watching The Bachelor. So Gary, he's a widow, which had me crying. Well, I didn't cry, but almost did in the first 5 minutes of the episode because he was married for 43 years to the love of his life, Tony, rest in peace. They had 2 daughters. He has grandchildren, and he just seems like a nice guy. And I just feel really sad. Literally, Tony died right after they bought their dream house, and that hurts so much. So he's trying to find love. He's been widowed for a few years now, and he wants a second chance at like true love, and I want that for him. So anyway, now let me start this by saying I don't regularly watch The Bachelor. Let's see. I watched the end of one season one year. I don't even remember what season that was. I don't remember who The Bachelor was. All I truly remember is that one of his choices was Lorenzo Lamas' daughter. That's literally all I remember. And then I watched The Bachelorette the year with what's her name? She has like a podcast and she was on Ghosted. She was like the first black bachelorette. Well, I watched her season. And yeah, so that's kind of all of The Bachelor and Bachelorette I've really watched. But I'm going to watch this full season because I was very excited to see that they were doing a Golden Bachelor season. And yeah, but let me also preface this by saying I'm going to probably make a review video every week. But I am very skeptical of the whole reality show love game. The only one I really like believe in are the ones where it's like a short-term thing where it's like, you win a second date with them because that feels more logical, right? Like I'm not going to put all my chips on the line to marry someone, and those shows are short, and I just think short-term is the only way that goes. However, here I am. And I'm hoping because they're all like mature people, well, of mature age, that they will be more mature about everything. And maybe because they've already been there, done that, it'll be a little different. But I just get stressed out with these shows because everything's moving too fast. A lot of it is artificial because, you're about to have like the time of your life with this person. And like, that's not every day, whatever. Let's get into it. Enough of my skepticism. All right. So the first episode did not disappoint. I'm going to run through a few of the people we met because, of course, we didn't get everybody's story. There was one girl by the end where I was like, I have never seen you in my whole life. But she also didn't get a rose. So, yeah. All right. So the first person out of the limo was Edith. And Edith was really fun. She had a gold dress on for the Golden Bachelor, and she brought some golden confetti poppers for him to celebrate this, super great moment. And I thought that was really cute. And, I just liked that she had a fun energy about her. And then the next person out of the limo was Ellen. And Ellen, when she came out, she said, "This one is for Roberta." And like, he was like, "Who's Roberta?" And she was like, "Roberta's my best friend." So apparently she and Roberta have been friends for years. I forgot how long she said, but like a long time. But Roberta was dealing with cancer, and she and Roberta love The Bachelor. And when they found out there was going to be a Golden Bachelor, her bestie was like, "You have to go for it." And she didn't really know, but like, she was excited to try. And now here she is. But unfortunately, at the end of the episode, they tell us that this is in loving memory of Roberta. So Roberta did not make it. And that makes me super sad because it also means she didn't get to see this season. Like, and that just, I mean, it's already sad, but just knowing that, because at one point, she said, I can't believe Roberta's gonna watch this. This is so cool. But, if it's just airing now, then, so rest in peace, Roberta. But I'm glad that Ellen did come, and yeah, we'll see how far she gets. And I do like Ellen. She seems very excitable, very interesting. So, and then Sandra. Sandra, I think she's cute, but like not but there's no but. I think she's cute. She did this little chant because she was nervous, and she said when she's nervous she likes to do a little chant, a little zen time. And so she goes, and then I don't know what she said. I think she said the F word. And she does that like a couple of times. That's how she calms herself down. And like, that's really fun. And I love it. It really caught me off guard. I was laughing so hard. But she was so serious. She was like, but I think he liked it too. Because my girl got a rose. So go Sandra. And then Leslie. Leslie was funny. She came out dressed as like, looking like Mama's Family. Got that that tight curled white wig thing going on, a little walker and a little, muumuu, not a muumuu, nightgown. And but she broke out of that and threw the walker, and she was like, hi, and she was pretty cute, and she danced with him. Fun fact, as she told us, she used to date Prince, like the Prince, and Sexy Dancer was written about her, so cool. And then Pamela came out and actually gave him his first little kiss. She kissed him on the cheek, and I really like Pamela's dress too. It was very sparkly, very cute, and I was like, you go, girl. And then let's see, who else was there? But Patty had my favorite dress. Now, Patty didn't get a rose at the end, but I saw that dress in the commercial. I mean, the beginning, when they start showing little peaks and stuff. And I was like, ooh, that's a cute dress. So Patty had my favorite dress of the night, just so we know. And then afterwards, Conchetta, Aunt Chippy, who's 85 years old, 85 years young, got out of the car. So apparently she's Jimmy Kimmel's aunt. Now, I don't watch Jimmy Kimmel a lot, so I didn't know that, but she's very funny. And honestly, I wanted to see Aunt Chippy go all the way. She did not, in fact, get a rose. She slept through the rose ceremony. It was clear that it was kind of like I mean, I do think she probably wanted to see the Bachelor, and her nephew got her in. But like, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that serious. However, I petition they bring Aunt Chippy back as like a house pal. Maybe give some advice, give some guidance to him, give some guidance to the girl. I don't know. All I know is I think she's funny and she should get to stick around. And then Faith Faith came in on a motorcycle. Faith came in on a motorcycle, and everyone was like, she can't be over 60. She's 61, thank you. But she came in on a motorcycle, and when I tell you this woman just kept getting cooler by the minute, like, she came in on a motorcycle, which I'm terrified of motorcycles, okay? But the point is she looked cool. But I'm terrified of motorcycles. There was like this coroner I was reading from once, or TikTok or something, I don't know. But the coroner was basically like the worst injury she ever sees. And the coroner is the one that handles dead bodies. So the worst injuries she ever sees are motorcycle accidents. And I just, But anywho, she was still cool. She came in cool. And then she played her guitar for him. And I was like, this girl plays the guitar? And then she sang, and she sounded amazing. So, like, what can Faith not do? I don't know yet. So, very into Faith. Faith might be one of my favorites. And then we started running through ladies. I don't know who the rest of these ladies are. We just started running through them. And then, they went into the house and got to spend a little time with him. People got a little one-on-one time. One lady, Marina, who I thought was cute. I was just like, okay, girl, I see you. She was doing a little laugh and put her hand on his arm. And I just feel like she was, She was doing her high tier flirting right there, and it worked. She got a rose. Oh yeah, because she's also the one that said her daughter told her to call him dope, and his daughter told him he had Riz. So I think they're a match made in heaven, right? And then April brought an egg basket because she raises chickens and other birds and other animals, and she grew up on a chicken farm. And then she did like a little chicken dance. And I know it sounds weird, but it was actually like she's spicy. She was just like doing a little chicken dance, slapped her butt. I was like, okay, girl, you got a lot of energy. But at one point she said she's had many men that have been in love with her, and I wondered what that meant. I was like, are you in love with? Have you been in love with them, or are you just a player? I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Like I just want to know. I want to know more about April. I'm trying to fill her out because I feel like I want to really like her, but some part of me is like, ooh, I don't know. Like how some people just feel like mysterious and you feel like you got to learn a little more, but Teresa, nope, not Teresa, it was Teresa's birthday, and so he gave her a cupcake, and then he was like, what would you do if I were to like get cupcake all over my mouth? And she was like, I would clean it off. And then they made out. So cool. However, she did not get the first impression rose, because I really thought she would, but because of that little makeout session. But the first impression rose went to, of course I didn't write it down, hold on. The first impression rose went to, oh, my girl, where'd she go? Faith. And not because she rode a motorcycle, and not because she plays the guitar and sings really good, but because she made him feel seen and like feel special. And I thought that was really sweet and cute. And the rose ceremony was a little sad, but not too sad today. Most of the people I thought were gonna get roses got roses. No, scratch that. All the people I thought were gonna get roses got roses. So I'm excited to see what comes of it, but of course, they show clips in the future and people are crying and, saying that, this wasn't supposed to be like this. And he's saying the only time he's ever hurt this much is when he lost his wife. Girl, that's what I mean when I say the amount of stress might not be healthy. You know what I mean? Like, it feels it's giving high blood pressure. But I don't know. I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm going to watch the full season. And yeah, tell me what you guys thought about the first episode. Okay, see you later. Bye.